This isn't for women who are falling apart publicly. This is for the women who are still functioning, still leading, still serving, still getting it done, but are tired of surviving their own life. And if that sentence landed in your body before it landed in your mind, you are exactly who this video is for. We are at the top of a brand new year. Happy 2026, lady. Everyone is talking about goals, discipline, vision boards, and momentum, but almost no one is talking about the nervous system that has to carry these goals day after day. By the end of this video, you'll understand why you're so tired, what your body has been trying to communicate to you all 2025, and how to reset at the top of the year so that this is not another year you just survived. And toward the end, I'm going to share a resource that I am genuinely proud of for women who want support and structure beyond YouTube. There's no pressure. The option will simply be there if your body says yes. Now let's get into it. When we're talking about burnouts, quiet burnout is not dramatic. You're not crying on the floor. You're not missing deadlines, and you're not falling apart in public. You're still performing, still producing, and still showing up. But on the inside, something feels off. You'll notice it in small ways. You're snappy over small things, and it's not because you're angry, it's because your capacity is thin. You're emotionally flat, not sad, not happy, just neutral, like someone snatched the color out of your life. You can't remember the last time you truly rested, not slept, rested. And sometimes you fantasize about disappearing, not dying, not running away forever, just not being needed for a while. You don't look burned out. People still admire you. People still depend on you. People are still calling you the strong one, but your body is exhausted. Now, I want to be very clear here. This is not weak faith, laziness, or a lack of gratitude. This is not you not praying enough or needing more discipline. This is a nervous system that never fully comes out of alert mode. Your body has been living like something is always about to go wrong, like you always need to stay one step ahead. Like rest is something you have to earn, not something that's just allowed. When your sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight side, stays on too long, even in safe seasons, your body never gets the message that it's okay to stand down. So even when nothing is actively chasing you, your body is still bracing. That's why you can be sitting still and still feel tired. That's why rest doesn't feel restorative. That's why slowing down can actually make you anxious. Your discipline has been carrying what your nervous system should have been regulating. You've been using discipline to override signals, discipline to push through fatigue, discipline to stay functional, discipline to keep everything together. Discipline is a tool. It was never meant to be your nervous system. You were never meant to use willpower to do what regulation was designed to do. Willpower is finite, but your nervous system is foundational. And when regulation is missing, the body borrows from discipline until discipline gets tired too. There's nothing wrong with you for feeling this way. Your body has been trying to protect you for a long time. But protection and peace aren't the same thing. Let me say that again. Protection and peace aren't the same thing. You don't have to live in protection mode forever. I want you to notice your jaw for a moment. Notice your shoulders. No need to change anything. I just want you to be aware. Awareness itself is regulation. Be aware. So how can a dysregulated nervous system hijack your entire year? When the fight or flight system keeps winning, even when life is technically safe, your body is still going to act as though you're living in this low-grade emergency. Nothing is on fire. No one is actively chasing you, but your body is acting like you just need to stay alert just in case. I'm telling you all what I have lived. I remember in different seasons where I was just braced for no reason. Just, I don't know what's going to happen. I got to stay ready so I don't have to get ready. Yeah, that's real cute. Survival mode. wearing pumps, pretty dresses, nice outfits, hair laid, in survival mode. It's like your system never gets that all clear signal. When your body stays in this state long enough, it stops asking, what do I really want? It starts asking, what do I need to keep things from falling apart? What choice is going to keep me safe? What decision will prevent disappointment, conflict, or loss? And here's where it gets tricky. A lot of what you all are calling personality may actually be survival. Honey, this is not just who you are. Oh, it's just how I am. No, it's not. Your body is in survival mode. Here are a few quick signs. You struggle with overcommitting, but then you resent it later. And then instead of looking at the pattern, you just blame yourself, just beat yourself up. Another sign, saying yes because it feels easier than disappointing somebody or having a hard conversation. So you just smile and nod, even though you're miserable on the inside and your answer is really no. Also, telling yourself that you're going to deal with your needs later. After this season, after this launch, I have this big launch coming up. After this responsibility, you just keep putting yourself on the back burner. But baby, if you're not good, nothing else is going to be good. I don't care how many accolades you get. I don't care how many people applaud for you. If you don't look out for yourself first, all of that stuff, it really doesn't matter. Also, you choose relationships, jobs, and obligations out of urgency instead of clarity. I want somebody to drop clarity in the chat. Just drop the word clarity in the chat really quick. This is the year that you're going to have to heal your nervous system and operate from a place of clarity. Stop asking people, and I used to do the same thing. Stop asking people to pray that you get clarity. Pray for me. I just need clarity. I just need clarity. No, you either need to heal your nervous system because you're still in survival mode, or you need to grow up and make a decision. I said what I said. When you're making all of these decisions, choosing these jobs, relationships, obligations out of urgency instead of clarity, you didn't choose things because they were aligned. You chose them because they felt relieving in the moment. Write this down. Urgency calms a dysregulated nervous system temporarily. Underline the word temporarily. Underline it, circle it, highlight it, whatever you need to do. This is what urgency does. So does productivity. You just want to produce. Yeah, that'll give you temporary relief when you're dysregulated. Staying busy, being needed. There are people who just need people to need them. They cannot function outside of someone needing something from them because they do not want to sit with their issues. They don't want to sit with their trauma. They don't want to sit with themselves. So they need you to need them. They benefit off of your brokenness. Temporary relief is not the same as regulation. That relief is going to fade. And guess what happens after that? You're going to find something else to chase. This is why the New Year culture can be so seductive. Goal setting can be a socially accepted way to outrun your emotions. No one questions you when you're busy improving. No one questions you when you're planning, striving, building, or becoming. But if your nervous system is dysregulated, you'll use goals to try and feel safe, to feel worthy, to feel in control. If your nervous system is dysregulated, your goals won't liberate you. They'll just give your anxiety a calendar. You'll feel pressure instead of excitement, urgency instead of clarity, relief when you're busy, and discomfort when you slow down. That's why so many women hit their goals and still feel empty, still feel restless, still feel emotionally flat. The goal wasn't the problem. Your nervous system was never settled enough to enjoy the result. And this doesn't mean goals are bad, so don't even start, okay? This doesn't mean goals are bad. They just need a regulated body to land in. There's nothing wrong with setting goals. There's nothing wrong with vision boards. The Bible says to write the vision and make it plain. So when you're partnering, okay, nothing wrong with that. I do like the idea of what I saw someone put on social media about instead of starting off with all of these vision boards and goals. Set identity goals. Do an identity board. Hello? There's nothing wrong with these things, but without regulation, even good things feel heavy. And answered prayers can even feel like more responsibility. If you don't reset your nervous system, you'll keep repeating the same year in a different font. New goals, same pressure. New calendar, same internal emergency. But when regulation comes first, clarity changes. Choices change, and the year stops feeling like something you just have to survive. If you feel seen right now, that's not something wrong with you. That's your body recognizing truth and exhaling. There comes a time when you exhale. Yeah, yeah. Sing, shoot, shoot, shoot. I know I can't sing. That was a brief intermission, okay? So up until now, we have been naming what's been happening. Now I want to show you what it feels like when your body is actually allowed to participate in the conversation. There's nothing to perform here, nothing to do correctly. It's about permission, not productivity. Okay, we're going to start with something simple. I want you to ask your body, not your mind. Ask your body, how do I feel right now? Don't analyze it. Don't explain it. Just notice what shows up. Tight, buzzing, heavy, numb. There's no wrong answer here. Your body is always communicating. Most women were trained to override it, to push past it, to silence it in the name of being capable. Honey, listening doesn't make you weaker. It makes you accurate. This is not about becoming emotional. It's about becoming aware. And awareness is the beginning of regulation. Now, we're going to do something very small and very powerful. Time for some breath work. When your exhales are longer than your inhales, your body receives a signal that you're safe enough to slow down. We're going to start off with our 4-2-6 method. So this is where you're going to inhale for 4 counts through your nose. You're going to hold it for 2 counts. And then you're going to release, exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. And I'm going to walk you through it. So I want you to inhale now through your nose for 4 counts. Hold it for 2 counts. Now exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. We're going to do this for 2 more rounds. Inhale through your nose, 4 counts. Hold it for 2 counts. Now exhale through your mouth for 6. Great. Let's do it again. Inhale 4 counts. Now exhale 6. Y'all know when I exhale, I go more than 6 counts, but I want you to notice if anything softened, your shoulders, your chest, your belly, anything during those breathing exercises. This isn't about doing it perfectly. Even a few slow breaths can begin shifting your system out of fight or flight. Your body doesn't need more motivation. It needs permission to come out of emergency mode. Safety is what allows change to stick. Without it, your body will always pull you back into what's familiar, even if familiar is exhausting. Take another deep breath. Listen, before agreeing to anything this year, run it through your body first. Not your fear, not your image, and not your sense of obligation. Start practicing now and ask yourself, does this honor my body? Does this honor my spirit? Am I saying yes from fear, from pressure, or from clarity? Remember, clarity isn't loud. It doesn't rush you and it doesn't threaten you. Urgency is loud. It belongs to survival, not alignment. If something requires you to override your body to say yes, that's information. You don't need to argue with it. Just listen. You don't need to solve your whole life tonight. You don't need another 5-year plan and you don't need another strategy. You just need to stop overriding your body every time it whispers, enough. Regulation doesn't rush you, it steadies you. And from that steadiness, clarity becomes possible. Before we wrap up, would it be okay if I share something with you that I am genuinely proud of? Just nod your head, pretend I can see that you are saying yes. Okay, I don't share everything that I create publicly. I'm literally sitting on stuff right now, but this is completely aligned with what we're talking about tonight. The Clarity Reset is for high achieving, spiritually aware, but quietly exhausted women. Women who are competent, capable, and responsible. Women who can lead rooms, families, teams, and ministries. But they are tired of using productivity, responsibility, or even calling to regulate emotions that actually need healing. It's not for women who want more motivation. It's for women who want internal steadiness. If you have been using achievement to feel safe, busyness to feel valuable, or spiritual language to bypass what your body has been carrying, this is for you. At its core, the Clarity Reset is going to help you understand what's been happening on the inside of you. You'll get nervous system education in simple human language so you finally understand why your body reacts the way it does. Emotional untangling so you're not dragging. Should have had a suitcase right now so that you're not dragging old stories, old pressure, or old survival habits into a new season. Clear decision frameworks so that you're not making 2026 choices from panic, guilt, or urgency. And practices that restore internal safety before you take on more responsibility. This isn't about adding more to your plate. It's about stabilizing the system that's carrying the plate. It's a self-paced 7-day reset style experience. You'll move through it at your own pace. There is no pressure to rush or even perform. It's $197. You'll get lifetime access to the Clarity Reset along with my Clarity community that opens this month, a private community space for women who want to walk this out together, slowly, safely, and honestly. This is a luxury level reset for women who are done patching over a dysregulated system with achievements and then turn around and calling it favor. Luxury here doesn't mean indulgence. It means sustainability. It means your inner world can actually support the life that you are building. This isn't motivation or a cute little devotion. It's regulation. Motivation fades, but regulation stays. If your body has been quietly saying, I can't do another year like this, the Clarity Reset is your invitation to listen. You've already proven that you can do hard things. You've already proven that you can carry people, projects, and pressure. The real question isn't whether you're capable. It's whether you actually want another year of survival disguised as success. You can start with the Clarity Reset. The link is in the description and in the pinned comments. This is about choosing regulation before the year chooses it for you. If this felt regulated for your system instead of overwhelming, make sure you subscribe. This channel is where we do healing in a way your nervous system can actually hold. You know, I have some affirmations for you. Why? Because the power of life and death is in your tongue. You can place your hand on your chest, your belly, whatever you want to do. Repeat after me. I am allowed to move at the pace of safety. And take a breath. Clarity feels calm in my body. Take another breath. I don't need urgency to be effective. Take another breath. Rest is not avoidance, it's wisdom. Take a breath. I enter 2026 regulated, not rushed. And take a breath. Take one slow inhale. And a long exhale. You are not behind. You're resetting. Welcome to the healing side of YouTube.